Are you looking to buy your first home here in Abbotsford, aka the city and the country? Well, you're in the right place. Grab a notebook, iPad, or anything that you can take notes with. In today's video, we're going to walk you through the different steps in the home buying process. Let's get into it right away. Number one, there is a mindset shift. Right now, you might be renting or living at home with your parents. That's totally okay. When people are considering buying their first home, there's usually a shift in their mindset where they're thinking to themselves that, hey, instead of paying my rent, why don't I just buy a place of my own? And this might be a 1-bedroom or 2-bedroom condo. When you're getting ready to buy your first home, understanding your motivation is key into getting into the right home. Number two, getting pre-approved. The first step in your home buying process is meeting with a mortgage specialist to figure out how much of a mortgage you qualify for. Did you know you can get into your first home with a down payment of 5, 10, 15% of the purchase price? This is called leverage. You can't walk into your favorite coffee shop and ask them that, hey, can I do a partial down payment and I'll pay the remainder of the balance next time. You'll be laughed out of the coffee shop. Luckily for you, you can buy your first home with a minimal down payment. Once you're pre-approved, you're done 50% of the home buying journey. You might be thinking to yourself that, hey, Gary, I don't know a mortgage specialist, or I don't know who can help me. Don't worry, you have my contact information below. Reach out and I'll be happy to connect you with the mortgage specialist on my team. Once you're pre-approved, you're done 50% of the home buying journey. Step number 3, schedule a free consultation with myself. When I sit down with my first-time home buyers, this gives me an opportunity to get to know my clients on a personal level, understand their motivations for getting into home ownership, understanding their short-term, long-term goals, things that are important in their home search, including how many bedrooms, baths, do they have a specific area in Abbotsford that's important to them, or being close to the highway, or anything that might be a deal breaker. Also, during this consultation, I'm going to walk you through the different steps in the home buying journey. Things like the top areas to live in or the areas to avoid. If you have any questions about the top areas to live and explore in Abbotsford, luckily for you, I got you covered. Click the video above to discover the top 3 areas here in Abbotsford. Number 4, start looking at properties. After we are done this consultation, I'll know exactly the type of home that you're looking for. So the next thing that you can expect from me is a daily or weekly email where I'm going to send you ideal properties that match your home search. If you like one of these properties, you might reach out to me saying, hey Gary, you want to take a look at the 1-bed or 2-bedroom condo in Central Abbotsford, East Abbotsford, or West Abbotsford. I'm going to arrange a showing. When you're buying a condo, you're not only buying the individual unit, you're also buying the share in the strata corporation. So that's why it's very important to work with the right realtor that knows the difference between an E+ strata versus an average strata. Just recently, I had someone reach out to me where they needed access to a property manager because they were looking to rent out their unit. When they told me that they had bought this unit to live in, one of the first things that I asked them was, hey, did you know that this building was flagged by CMHC because the building had specific issues? The current homeowner told me no. So this is information that was missed. Now, if they're looking to resell, first-time home buyers aren't able to buy in there. So if you have a down payment of 5, 10, 15%, you're not an eligible buyer for that complex. When we're viewing condos, we're looking at floor plans, the direction the unit's facing, parking, storage, any bonuses, things like how many elevators are in the strata complex. On average, my clients will look at anywhere between 7 to 10 properties before they're ready to make an offer. Number 5, drafting an offer. When I'm drafting an offer for my clients, the things that are important in this offer are obviously the offer price, the deposit, subjects, and the typical subjects that we'll include in our offer are subject to financing, subject to a home inspection, subject to reviewing the title, property disclosure statement, reviewing the strata documents, confirming the parking, storage, and the strata insurance, and putting a clause in there making sure the unit is either professionally cleaned or thoroughly cleaned. Other things that are important when writing an offer are the move-in date. Sometimes the sellers are not looking just at the price, but they're looking at other terms and conditions of the contract in terms of what kind of subjects they have, the statements, move-in date. When I'm drafting an offer for my clients, I usually get my clients to write up a little that shares information about who they are and why they're looking to buy, or what they liked about the unit. Another thing that I'll do is I'll get a letter from my mortgage broker confirming that they are pre-approved and ready to go. Usually, when I'm writing an offer, my subject dates are 5 to 6 business days. There might be a little bit back and forth here where the sellers might reject the initial offer, so we might have to go back and forth a couple of times before we come to an accepted offer. Number 6, review the strata documents. Once you have an accepted offer, you will have an opportunity to review the strata documents. The reason why you want to review the strata documents are, folks, the documents will contain important information in regards to the strata corporation. How proactive is the strata council in the day-to-day maintenance and management of the strata council? You'll get an opportunity to find out who the strata management company is, how much money is in the operating fund, in the contingency reserve fund, are there any upcoming special levies? We'll review the financials, the depreciation report. The depreciation report is a financial tool that a strata complex uses to plan out their financial budget for upcoming repairs or replacements to things like to the roof, windows, doors, and the list goes on. Once you're done reviewing the strata documents, you'll have a complete picture of the strata complex. Remember, when you're buying a condo, you're not just buying the individual unit, you're buying a share in the strata corporation. That's why when I'm working with my clients, I will help them review the strata documents, so if they have any questions or they're not sure about anything, they can always reach out to me and we'll work together. Number 7, arrange a home inspection. When my clients are buying, I always encourage them to get a home inspection done, and usually they get access to a home inspector on my team that does a really good job. The reason why you want to consider doing a home inspection is it allows you to uncover any potential issues with the unit, appliances, things with the structure of the home. Number 8, remove subjects and submit your deposit in good faith. Once you know that you have received a final approval from your mortgage broker, reviewed the title, PDS, done the home inspection, reviewed the strata documents, then it's time to fill out a form called the subject removal form. What this essentially means that you're satisfied with all the subjects, you're happy to remove them, and you want to move forward with your purchase. And the way that you do that is removing subject and submitting a deposit in good faith. The deposit is usually 5% of the purchase price. Number 9, meet with your lawyer or notary to sign off on all documents for completion and possession. Usually once subjects are removed, my admin will send the documents over to the lawyer or notary on my team so they can start processing all the paperwork. You will meet with the lawyer or notary usually 1 to 2 weeks before the move-in date. They will reach out to you to schedule an appointment. Number 10, move-in date. Congratulations, this is usually the most exciting step for people when it comes to buying their first home. And on possession day, I'm going to be there giving you the keys to your new home. One of the things that you want to consider doing before you move in is arranging for utilities. This makes sure that you have electricity and Wi-Fi. Do you still have more questions about buying the right Abbotsford condo in the right strata complex? Luckily, we got you covered. Click the video on the side and we'll walk you through the things that you need to know about buying the right condo in the right strata complex. If this is your first time on our channel and you want to know everything about living in Abbotsford, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you can be the first to learn and know everything about what's happening in the Abbotsford real estate market. I'm Dhindsa, and I'll see you next time.